about this scripture. Been reading about it, Mark, for some time. And I won't be before you for just a minute. I know the Lord's placed fire. But when Ashley said what she did otherwise, it kind of confirmed this. And if I don't do nothing but read it, sit down next time, so I'll be fine. We're just doing that. So would you pray for me this morning? God help us. Mark chapter 5. Verse number 25. And a certain woman which had an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things, many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was nothing better, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Jesus, came in the press behind him, touched his garment. For she said, if I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up. She felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And Jesus, immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him, turned him about into the press, said, who touched my clothes? And his disciples said unto him, thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and thou sayest, who touched me? He looked around about to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done, and her came, fell down before him, and told him all the truth. He said unto her, daughter, thy faith made thee whole. Go in peace, and be whole of thy plague. You may be seated this morning. I just want to talk just for a minute. I really don't. The Lord may come by, but I don't feel a great burden to preach. But I want to try to tell you about some things about this woman. This woman had a disease. She had a need in her life. She needed God in her life. She needed a move of God in her life. That woman, the Bible tells us, if we read, you read all the Gospels worded a little bit different about this, the same story, but a different word, and it reads it. This woman knew that if she could get to Jesus, that all her trouble would be over with. Yeah. But as Ashley said, she said it's a pressing way. Yeah. I want to tell you this morning, there ain't nothing, and I'll repeat, there ain't nothing about this easy. Amen. I know everybody wants to hear that, oh, it's an easy way, just come down and say a prayer and get up and you got it made from there. I know everybody wants to hear that, but I found it to be true that it stopped that way. Amen. This woman, the Bible said, the more, and I want to tell you this, the more that you deal in your problems, the same way you'll get just like this woman did. Same one, I try to conquer my own problems and do my own things is what she done. The Bible said that she sought many physicians, but she rather grew worse. What happens when you try to fix your own problems? You get worse than what you already are. Amen. And that's what we do a lot of times. We get down and we get to thinking, man, I can do this. I can fix this. All I got to do is do this. Stop doing this. Go start doing this and start doing this and don't do this. But what you don't realize, you're getting worse. You're getting worse. And I want to tell you tonight, this morning, that I feel like with all my heart that we're running out of time, amen, to be dealing with our own problems and getting worse. Amen. Jesus is coming by, and I feel like if we ain't careful, we're just going to see the garment flowing in the wind. Amen. When he's gone by, amen, after we could have touched by and got him. But when we sit back, we say, no, I can fix this. I can fix my problems. I want to be honest with you this morning. I I can't fix my problems, and I can't fix your problems. But there's one thing me and this woman's got in common. I know there's a man. I said, I know there's a man that's able to conquer what I've got going on and what you've got going on. And you may think everything's all to pieces and all hell has failed you. But there's a man this morning that's sitting on the right hand of the Father that's got everything that you need and everything that I need. And there's not a problem too big. There's not a problem too small. That God cannot fix it. There ain't a dope head in Yankee County that God can't save. There ain't a drunk man around this county that God can't save. There ain't a prostitute in the county God can't save. As long as they ain't blasphemed the Holy Ghost, and God is able to judge to forgive them and to give them a chance to repent. Amen. This woman was and she had been bad with him for 12 years. Amen. 12 years ain't nothing for God. Amen. God's able to save them. God's able to help them. Don't give up on them. Just get to Jesus. That's all. It'll be worth it after a while. Amen. She wiggled through that crowd. You think maybe she was humiliated? Amen. All these people, amen, walking. Oh, man, here she goes, weaseling her way through the crowd. I look at it like this, you may think I'm crazy. Oh, excuse me. Watch out, man, I need to, excuse me. Amen, she had one intention in her mind. She didn't care who she knocked over, but she knew she needed to get to that one. Amen, that was in the multitude. Amen, I don't know about some of you, but what you need to do, just plug out everything, do like the old hogs, put on the blinders of your eyes, and get your eyes focused on Jesus. Amen, that's the one that's going to help. That's how you can get relief from what you're living with. 12 years. You got what? I heard what you said this morning, Pam. It's easy to die. It's easy to die. No doubt. I'm just using this and I'm not trying to embarrass you. But no doubt that the more days that go by on the calendar, the worse of the doubt gets. Every Sunday that rolls around and she's sitting on the pew by herself, it gets worse. Amen. Amen. Every time that you sit there and you look around and you think, well, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, but it's getting worse. Hallelujah. Amen. I remember a time where you said, and you prayed and you prayed and you prayed, and you went to the altar and you went to the altar, and you went to the altar, and all night, and the days that you come to the house, and you would talk about how that you feel like you just got to hold on. Amen. You know what you were doing? You were pressing, man. You were pressing on. Amen. Because you knew that your problem would get worse. I want to tell somebody this morning, I know some of you is dealing with things, and I know that you're battling things in your mind and in your head. Hey, let me just tell you this. If you wasn't battling things in your mind, and if you wasn't going through things, amen, this place would have been on a shout this morning. Amen, when God got to moving. But we're going through some things. We're battling things in our life. But Jesus is here. He's around the midst. All you got to do is just sacrifice yourself to get to Him, and to touch Him, and He can help you. Amen. We want to go to everybody else. We want to go to everything else. Let me just use this. Then I'm going to be done. That woman knew that she had to get to Jesus. Here's what we do. Well, I heard a story about so-and-so and their family. We want to take that and apply it to us. But what did, I heard what you said, but what did all these, you know where it started at? It's got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere. And if you, in your life, let me just ask you it this way. What do you do? What do you do to get to Jesus? What are you doing, Brother Jared? Are you sitting back with your feet kicked up in your recliner, trying to get to Jesus? I believe when that woman left that house, she said, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to find her. You know what we do? We come in here. We have no desire to find her.
That's it.
Am I right? That's right. Then we'll get up and go to the bathroom. We have no desire to find Jesus. She had one thing, Joe. One thing. Didn't matter. She'd been to doctors for 20 years, so that tells me she's been circled around the world. Trying to find some help. When she left her house that day, I feel like with all my heart, she said, I don't care how long I got to stay, I'm going to find it. Amen. I'm going to find the help that I needed. How many of y'all have left your house this morning and said, I don't care how long it takes today, I'm getting relieved. Amen. Some of us, I was talking to somebody before church, everybody wants to talk about how it was in the old days, kind of what you testified of. And that's good. I like to hear about things like that. But you know, some of us want to talk about that and remind ourselves about them old times. And we can have that today. But you know what we got to do? We got to live like they live. Hello. We got to do what they done. They sought God Monday through Saturday. Not Saturday through Sunday. This woman got done with Sister Bale. She got down there to touch Jesus. Why is it we can't do that? Why is it that I can't get down and I can't touch the hem of Jesus' garment? If I had a mirror, I'd bring in children. Pride. It's pride. I'm not doing that. I'm not going up on that altar. I'm not going up there and stand on that altar for the whole service and trying to agonize with God, trying to get through to God. I'm not, every time I come to church, I'm not requesting prayer for my family. I'm not going down to my family's house and praying for them and telling them I'm worried about their soul. I'm not doing, you know what it is? You ain't willing to press. You don't want to press. She wanted to press. You know why? Let me just tell you, when your problem becomes real to you, you'll be willing to press. If I take a nail and stick it through your finger, you're going to do everything you can to get to the doctor. Somebody get this out of me. I'm in pain. When your burden becomes pain, that's what a burden is. A burden's not joy. A burden ought to be pain, Brother Kelly. Agony. Weight. That's what I read about a burden. A burden's something that brings you down. You'll do what you can. Whatever it can. So when you're lost family, and I feel like telling you this. Don't give up. I want to use wisdom when I say this, because I don't want it to come out as I'm being smart. I want to tell you this, and I feel like the Lord wants me to tell you this. All y'all that's got lost family, don't broadcast to the devil and the world and the church that you give up. Because you know what you're doing? Take them on, devil. I'm not going to fight for them. Ain't that what you do? Instead of saying, I give up, I'm done, I'm not trying no more, I'm giving them to the devil. You know what you need to do? Church, my face gets weak. I need help carrying the burden.
Help me.
I'm almost giving up. But I need somebody to help me hold on. I don't want my children to die and go to hell. Somebody help me hold on. That's when the church picks up the burden. Begins to help you carry it. That's what I read. But when we just come out and bluntly tell, we give up. We pretty much give our lives to the devil. It's okay to say you need help. Do you think that woman was quiet? I don't think she was either. I believe I believe maybe she tried to find doctors. She sat there and she said, "Can't you please help me?" It's all that she touched. You know what that is? That's the smallest part. And the part of the garment that's the nastiest. Rubs all over the ground. It's not a silver platter. It's not decked out in gold and pearls. I don't want nothing to do with it. Sometimes it's not going to be a pretty sight. You're not going to always be sitting up on the throne. You're going to have to get down in the mud and the dirt. You're going to have to agonize with God. Get God to help you, get you through some of the things that's coming your way. I love you this morning. I want to give you just a minute. While every head's bowed and every eye's closed.